and gentlemen, boys and girls, Alex here once again in Brampton, Ontario, which is northwest of Toronto. It's a suburbanized city with a lot of Indians, Caribbean people, Punjab. Like everywhere you go, like there's a lot of Indians, especially like billboards like this. You want your business and stuff like that. Anyway, as I mentioned before in my last walking video, it is hot as hell out. It's 23 Celsius right now, but it's gonna feel like 36 in the afternoon. It's gonna be brutally hot. Oh my god, you're loud. And yeah, I'm here at the intersection of Torbram Road and Steeles Avenue East. And this is the fourth walking video I filmed. Just now I filmed one along Torbram Road from Derry to just shy of the 407. That's because I didn't want to walk up all the way up here, so I took the bus. It was a 2015 Nova LFS. It was a very short course. But I had planned to film a walk along Steeles for a while, so I was going to do that after Bramalea City Center, but I'm already down here, so we're going to probably take this to either Bramalea GO Station or Dixie Road. But yeah, I've been making use of this camera even though I am charging it every time I'm done filming, and now it's down to 2 bars again. I'm doing what I can. I can always use my phone, but I prefer the camera, so. And now we're walking west along the north side of Steeles Avenue East. The reason why I went all the way down to Torbram and Derry is because I filmed you guys might have seen it already, but I filmed a bus ride on the only active 2004 New Flyer D40LF in service. It was on the 14th, so I rode it. It was amazing. And yeah, that was it. I perfectly timed it, so I would have been very pissed if I didn't time it properly or if it didn't arrive on time, but all good. Again, this is a very heavily industrial sector of Brampton. A lot of trucks here and office parks. Another 2015 Nova. I've been here for about 2 hours now. I took the GO bus here. But my free transfer on Brampton Transit expires at, I think, in less than 10 minutes. Yep, 9:55 a.m. on Independence Day, July the 4th, 2023. So again, happy, I said it before, but of course I'm very respectful, so happy 4th of July to my American viewers. Speaking of which, there's an American flag on this Range Rover. Or is it a Jeep? I can't even tell. Actually, the second walking video turned into a bus ride, even though I was only filming for 13 minutes. But I'm thinking of separating those videos. So, or separating into like two. Because much of it was like the bus ride, so. As you guys already know, I don't just film walks around Toronto with GTA. I film subways, trains, buses, streetcars around TO and the GTA especially. And even trying to catch the older buses, right? You know, for instance, yesterday I was filming a ride on the 203 TTC route. And the driver called me over. And he saw me a couple times. And we had a very interesting conversation. He praised my knowledge of the buses, you know? And asked him what his thoughts on, you know, everything. Very nice guy. Goes by the name of Gary out of Queensway. But this is in a different jurisdiction now because we're in Brampton, so. Oh, it's out of focus again. Okay, now it's back to normal. I walk very fast, so maybe I'll go all the way to Dixie. But halfway through the video, we'll be passing by Bramalea Station. So, we'll see. But it also depends on the battery, though, of this camera. Here's Thunder 1. As we're coming up to Melanie Drive. Oh, there's the Canadian Tire distribution center. I saw it from the 407 on the Go Bus. In fact, the 407 is a toll expressway. So yes, you're basically got to pay a bill after you use it. And don't forget, they got cameras, and you know, people have been doing these sneaky tricks to partially hide their license plates so they don't get billed. But that's one of many reasons why my dad and probably a lot of Ontario drivers don't use the 407 because of that. The last time my dad was on the 407, it was 3 years ago. It was early on in the pandemic. I was going out for a drive. We were on the 427, and we were trying to find a way out. And we took the off-ramp, or the on-ramp, onto the 407. And my dad was like, oh shit. So we were kind of like cracking up about that. So we immediately got off at the next exit, and the bill was up to like $12. So it was a huge mistake my dad made on his part. I can't remember where we got off. I know we went east. We went somewhere. A lot of trucks here. Also, there's the 511 Steels bus, part of the Brampton BRT Transit. I rode the 501 earlier today, but it wasn't a video because I was in a rush. In fact, I'm going to plan on taking the 511 to Humber College, and then I'm just going to go home from there. So I got to make a long-ass trek, even though it should take about an hour and 20 minutes since I'm going to Keelstown. That's like how long it takes for me to get from home to school. So there's a go sign up ahead. Look at all them friggin' trucks. I mean, shout out to all you truck drivers out there who continue to provide our needs, get our things to our homes, restaurants, stores safely. Because I bet you all these trucks probably came a long ass way from maybe Montreal, Detroit, or Philadelphia, Thunder Bay, Chicago, who knows? And maybe a lot of those trucks are probably stopping off here to drop up something. And then they're probably going to go up all the way to like Northern Ontario or Michigan. Mind you, on the 401, I see a lot of trucks heading west, assuming they're going to Windsor, then crossing the border at the Peace Bridge. Sorry, the Ambassador Bridge over to Detroit. So don't forget, Steeles Avenue goes all the way to Toronto. It's also the borders of TO to the south and York Region to the north. So I am already sweating balls. And I just threw my water bottle because not only that I was almost done with it, but it was getting warm. Hopefully there's some sort of convenience store at Bramalea station, but I highly doubt it. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait till I get back to Bramalea City Center. By the time I get there, the mall will be open, so I'm gonna seek air conditioning in there. I don't know if I'm gonna have lunch there, but yeah, I don't know if I want to go to Dixie because I am starting to slow down my pace here. And it feels like Bramalea Station is quite a ways, even though I can actually kind of see it, because I see the bridge going over the rail corridor. Again, I got up at, I was awake at 5:30 this morning, but I got out of bed at 6:15 and I went out the door. So luckily I was able to get up on time. Normally I am asleep at that hour. I am not a morning person, as you guys know, but I've filmed already. It's a couple of early morning walks. I definitely wouldn't mind doing one at sunrise, but that's about it. I am a night owl. Oh, there's a Go Bus. Yeah, so to get home, I'm just gonna take the, I'm not spending more money on GO Transit fare, so it's gonna be the 511 to Humber College, so at least it's one route. And recently, Bramalea Station just completed some renovations. That's on the Kitchener line. You know, if I was actually heading back home, I would have taken the GO train. Probably get off at Weston, or if it was open, Mount Dennis, and then go home from there. It'd be like much quicker, convenient. But I gotta take a long way home, so I'll see what the transit app says. And I think that might be the last walking video of the day. I feel like I've filmed everything. And again, I want to save my camera battery for the bus ride, so I don't have to worry now because I already got my ride on the D40LF. It was worth it. It's a big ass campus here. There's a XD40 and a red fire hydrant. Alright, so there is Bramalea Station, that big ass parking deck that was, I think, just completed. I thought it was on the north side of Steeles, but we're coming out to Bramalea Road, so I'm gonna cross over. I think I'll take the longer way to get into this station. I don't want to film for like over 20 minutes this time. When I went along Torbram, it was for just above a 20-minute mark. But as I mentioned, we're under extreme heat warning, and I don't have water on me anymore, so I'm going to do what I can to get my ass inside and seek some air conditioning. So some people think I look Indian, but I'm not. Fuck. Even got questioned twice in one day on the subway. And again, I've been binge watching these First Amendment right videos in the United States. That, you know, you can film in public, especially in town halls, city halls, civic centers. But in Canada, it's probably different, even though it's open to the public. But it's still privately owned. I would not do what they're doing, and just, you know, I understand they're doing it for to hold people accountable that are in the wrong, you know, promote transparency and awareness, and I like that, and I'm glad, you know, I'm seeing people that deal with them the right way, even if they're unprofessional. But I certainly would not film inside a government-owned building without permission. That's my opinion, though. And that's why I don't film in stores anymore, because technically, even though it's open to the public, it's privately owned, and I'm not really allowed to do that. So, alright, here's Bramalea Road. I think Highway 47 is down the road from here. I'm actually a bus ride away from the city center. Actually, I got two options. I could take routes 13 or 16 to Bramalea. They both depart from here and end at the terminal, which is closed for construction. Wow, that's a lot of trucks here, man. That's a lot of them. I've never seen this many trucks in a while, even though I filmed in a lot of industrial areas in Toronto. But this street here, it's very busy. This is confusing me. I don't think there's a push button, but I'm gonna walk anyway. (2008) I don't know if anything matters this time because I already filmed on a second-gen Nova, so... Anyway, here's Bramalea Station. Again, they just completed some major renovations. Of course, Metrolinx is always doing a lot of work on improving the GO stations, which is pretty much a big deal. Even though it may look fancy, I actually kind of like it. Pretty much improve their disastrous wayfinding and make things look a bit nicer. You know what I mean. Is that a train I see? A commuter train? It is! I think it's arriving though. I might be heading to Mount Pleasant though. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, I think it's... Yep, it stopped right there. Let me see if I could speed walk to the bridge and get a view of the train departing. I actually took the GO train on Saturday evening from Union to Downsview Park. Maybe I'll take the GO train back out to Port Credit and maybe eventually Oshawa, or actually I'd rather take the bus to Oshawa. Nat Bhatia is a huge super fan of the Toronto Raptors. He has a lot of money, he's rich, and he has his own dealership in either Etobicoke or Mississauga. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this train is heading to Mount Pleasant. Normally goes to Kitchener, but it's off peak hours, so... Yeah, I'm not gonna go all the way to Dixie. I know it's not far, but I do not want to walk far at all in the extreme heat, so... Oh, he's leaving now. It's not the best view, but we'll get one right here. Well, actually, I can walk into the station from here. That might be the best thing to do. Because I'm already done. I kind of do want to get a view of the area. Who knows, you might be able to see the Toronto skyline. But there it goes. I really like how they redesigned it. Even I got a good glimpse of the bus terminal. Also, if I walk out for so long, I'm overdoing it, then I might get a headache, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna stop around here. Not just yet, though. I want to see what type of view we'll get from above. But I filmed a hell of a lot, so... And I'm not even done yet. But I do need to take a break, so... Get some water, charge a camera, go seek some air conditioning. As I mentioned, it is fucking hot. Yes, I had to drop the F-bomb. I had to. Don't complain. I think there's midday service right now. I know they're constantly doing construction. My bus came, the GO bus I was on, it arrived here at 7:35. It was very busy at the terminal. Again, it's a regular work day now, so... And there was a parked train there, so... Oh, I can see the... Is that the 410? Up in the distance? Oh no, that's the 407, right. And I'm probably gonna sign off right here. By the way, downtown Brampton is a bit northwest of here, but that's not my intention to visit today. As I look into the southeast, slightly hazy. It's not like wildfire haze and stuff like last week, but not a bad view, but you can't really see much. Oh, never mind. There we go. Started off here with a view of the CN Tower. You can barely see it, but look closely, or you can like pause it. But there it is, right there. It's not exactly a clear day, but it's at least it's better than it was before. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get the hell inside because I'm hot and sweaty. So thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. And happy 4th of July to my American viewers again. And stay safe, stay cool, drink lots of water. This heat is gonna last like the entire freaking week. As much as I prefer spring and summer than winter, I sometimes cannot even stand it, so I'm ready to pour some water on myself here. Hey guys, take care. Adios and sayonara. Adios. Bye-bye.